guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Arena, and today's video is a get ready with me to a formal event. And I wanted to film this on the actual day of the event, but I didn't get a chance to, so I thought I'd sit down a separate day wearing the dress that I wanted, using the products that I originally wanted to use, and film what I would have worn to a formal and fancy event. Anyways, if you want to get ready with me, keep watching. Hey guys, I'm just going to start by taking the Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer, and I'm just going to put this all over my face because I want to make sure that my foundation lasts the whole night. So I recently purchased the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and this is in the color SN01. And I'm just gonna take a few pumps of this and dot it all over my face. I've only used this foundation like 2-3 times, but it's pretty good, I reckon. It's like not as full coverage as I'd like it to be, so I always kind of layer it on top of each other. But I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and blend this all out. I wanted to film this look the day of the actual event, but then we were like rushing because all my friends were coming over to mine to get ready, so I didn't want to like take my time and film it, so I'm just gonna do it again all today. And I ordered a dress online and it didn't come in time, so I didn't get to wear the dress that I wanted, but I'm probably just going to wear that dress in this video then, since I'm like might as well. And there was a few like makeup pieces that I brought, like one of my friends got for me, that I didn't get to test out on the night that I really wanted to. So I'm just gonna do it all in this video. I was such a mess for the event though. See, it like doesn't really cover much, I feel like. I feel like it's still really medium, like it's really like not that full coverage, and I thought that the Makeup Forever HD foundation would be like full, like medium to full coverage. So I'm just gonna go in with another layer. And like every single time I go to an event, I kind of go pretty heavy with the foundation because I tend to flush when I drink, and the foundation normally kind of like covers up my Asian flush. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Pomade in chocolate, and I'm just going to take a brush and fill in my brows. And I might conceal after I do my eyeshadow because there's going to be glitter fallout. I always meant to do my foundation last, but I always forget because I always do my foundation first. So I screwed up in that department, and hopefully I don't get glitter all over my face. I'm just gonna start on my eyeshadow. So I'm taking the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Primer, and I'm just gonna use this to prime my eyelids and prep them for all the glitter and everything. So next I'm just gonna take the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm gonna grab these two shades and use them as transition colors. I'll zoom you guys in a bit. Is that better? Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use these, and I'm gonna focus them kind of like what I always do and create a cut crease where you would normally have a if you have like double lids just above where your double lids are, but I have mono lids, so I'm just gonna create a small shadow just there, and I'm gonna blend that out. And I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Going to these kind of events is always really fun, but I feel like the getting ready bit's always the funnest. So I picked up some of the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow, and they're so pretty. And I have two shades here, so I have Smoldering Satin and Smoky Storm, and they're really, really pretty. When I first saw these, I fell in love. Like, they're actually so gorgeous. I'll swatch them for you. So I have these two shades. One's more like pinky rose gold, and this one's like a really nice like brown champagne-y color. So this one is Smoldering Satin, and it just looks like that. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Like, can you see that? It's Smoldering Satin, And then this one is Smoky Storm. And it's just like that. Like, it's a really nice brown. And I think I'm just gonna go with this one because it matches my eyeshadow a bit more. So I haven't really used these products before, but my friend told me that they have quite a bit of fallout, so I'm a little scared. I used it on my sister for a ball that she went to previously, but I feel like it'd be a little easier to use on myself. So I'm just gonna put this, like, fill in, like right there where you left the space. I'm just gonna pat that out, because I feel like it'd be easier to blend with your fingers than with a brush. I kind of love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just gonna wait for that to dry because it feels really wet. So I want to just blend and smoke that out a bit more. But I really love the glitter on this. It's so pigmented and sparkly. So I'm just going to take this really dark shade. I'm going to focus this more on the outer corners of my eyes. Just over here. Slightly. It's really pigmented, so you want to go a little light-handed with it. I'm just going to pat it there. I'm just going to go ahead and conceal all of that. So I'm going to take the Smashbox High Defensive Concealer and I'm just going to put this under my eyes. I'm going to take a small foundation brush or a dual cover brush. So I'm just going to put a bit of it here. This is in the shade Fair to Light. And I'm just going to grab a bit of it and put it all under my eyes. I really like this concealer. I reckon it's really, like, it's one of my concealers that actually conceals my dark circles, because I feel like some concealers like don't hide it at all. Like, they bring brightness to my face, but they don't really conceal my dark circles, because my dark circles be hella dark. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do the high points on my face and carve out my brows a bit, just to make them look a little bit more neat. I look crazy right now, but bear with me. And then I'm just going to conceal any like blemishes that I have, which are mainly down here. I get really red down here, so I'm just going to cover that up. And a little bit on my chin. I'm going to take my trusty beauty blender and blend this all out. Oh my god, I can't believe it's finally spring. I'm so happy. I don't mind the winter, I just hate the cold. Like, I can't stand the cold, but when I'm indoors it's fine. I hate being outdoors when it's cold or raining. But I'm so excited for spring, because like summer fashion is my favorite, because I love wearing loose clothes, shorts, and like flowy dresses. Like, it's just so comfortable and the sun feels so nice on the skin. So I'm so happy that winter is finally over. Now that my concealer is all blended, I'm just going to go ahead and set that all down with the Tony Moly translucent powder, and this is oil paper powder face mix, and this is my sister's. I stole it from her for this video. I don't really like using the puffer that translucent powder comes with, so I'm just going to shake it up a bit so that some of the loose powder's at the top. Like that. And then I'm just going to take some of that on my beauty blender and set my face. And I don't really bake because I don't really get that oily, but like for big events like this, I do kind of like to go a little heavy on the powder, because the powder does really lock everything in place. I'm just going to take a bit of translucent powder and set my whole face as well, but to do that I normally just like to take a puffy brush and tap off the excess Oh, it's getting everywhere. But like, something about translucent powder is really fun, even though it's really fucking messy. I have powder still all over my face, but I'm just gonna, oh, not everything. This powder feels really freaking nice. Like, it looks like, I don't know, I have quite dry skin, so I don't like to like go crazy with the powder, but this one feels so freaking nice. Like, what the hell? I didn't know translucent powder could feel this good. My sister got it and I was like, why didn't you get me one? And she's like, you can use it if you want. So I'm like, I'm gonna steal that from you, so thanks. Anyways, okay, now that the face is set, let's continue with the eyes. I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I always do, take a bit of the dark shade and smoke out the under eye just to match the upper eye. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a bit more up here because I feel like once I add lashes, that's all gonna get covered. Damn. I don't want to add more. I think I will. I'm gonna add a little bit more glitter onto this eye because I feel like it just needs a bit more bling bling to catch up to this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and line my eyes as well. So I'm using the, I don't even know what brand it is, but like it's the Sailor Moon Miracle Romance eyeliner, and it has like its Sailor Moon themed, and it has like the cute wand, and it's adorable, and it's actually really fucking good. So I love this one. This is the one that I use when I have like big events on and I want my eyeliner to be on point. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wing my eyes. Do you guys want to come in a bit? Don't be shy. I'm kidding. So I kind of always start at the end of my eyes and I go up. I think I just fucked that up. Whatever, who cares, just work with what you got. Does that look okay to you? Like, I really can't be stuck fixing that because I feel like if I fix it, I'm just gonna make it worse. So let's just move on to the next eye. I'm just gonna go ahead and add on some falsies and I'll be back. I'm back and I have lashes on, yay! And I'm just gonna quickly finish up on the eye. So I'm just taking this Etude House Bling Bling eye stick and I'm just gonna put this into my waterline, my under eye waterline, just to make the eyes look a bit bigger. So I'm just going to take some of the Inglot liquid eyeliner in the shade Silver 27 and I'm just going to put this in the tear duct of my eyes. Yay! So next up I'm just going to take some of the Etude House Lash Perm waterproof mascara, this one, and put this on my lower lashes. I'm going to contour the rest of my face now, and I'm switching it up for once, and I'm using the Cocoa Contour by Too Faced. This is my sister's as well, I'm stealing it, so shh. We share everything, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna take this shade, mix it like I always do. I'll just mix both shades, and I'm just going to contour my face a bit. Like, I don't really contour that well, so I feel like if you want a really hard contour, you probably just shouldn't do what I do because I'm not that good at it. I'm gonna just add a bit more depth into the hollows of my cheeks. You want to look like extra sculpt when you're going out, so you want it to show up in pictures, so you just go a little bit more darker than you normally would. And I'm gonna add a bit on my jawline because I don't have a jawline, I just have a double chin, so I'm gonna add some there. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my forehead as well, so it matches like the rest of my face. And go ahead and contour your nose because you don't want to get a nose job, but you want to have a tall nose. And since I'm like Asian, I have a pretty flat nose. Like, I have no non-existing like bridge there, so I'm gonna just create one. And for the fun part, the highlight. So I'm just gonna take the Stila Kitten. So this is actually a eyeshadow, but it works super well as a highlight. And one of my friends at work at Mecca recommended it as a highlight because she uses it and it looks amazing on her. So I'm just gonna take a bit of this on a big fluffy brush, like a big dome brush, and use this as highlight because it's freaking intense, and you want to be intense for big events. Maybe I should take my finger. Maybe I'll make it more pigmented. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of my nose. I like to highlight my nose because I feel like it just looks really pretty. Like having a nice highlighted nose, like not too intense where it's like the main focus of your face. And I'm just gonna grab a bit and put on my bimbo. So I'm just gonna take this Zoeva, the Zoeva Pure Lacquer Lips in the shade Strong Korea. Hopefully it's not too dark, but it's just like a nice gloss. And I might go over it with something lighter. Let's see how this looks, because I don't really know. This is really pretty. This is actually such a pretty color. I really like it. Oh man. Oh crap. I have dark lines on my lips and I really hate it. I don't know what to do. And my lips are uneven and I don't know how to make them even. I gotta fix that. So I'm gonna just take some of my concealer brush and this lip color looks a lot darker on screen than it does in real life, and I don't really like how it looks on camera. So I'm not really digging how dark this is, so I'm just going to take my Dry Cosmetic Kimchi Doll lipstick, which is Sophia Chang's collaboration, and I'm just going to focus it on the center and kind of blend it out, just to make the lips a little lighter because I don't really like how dark this looks. I think that looks a little better. Do you like it? So now that the makeup is completed, I'm just going to set it all with the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray Oil Control. Just going to shake that up a bit. And it just, I always like to use a setting spray when you want to keep your makeup locked in for the whole night, especially when you're going to be dancing and like sweating off your makeup. Why does this have 2 lids? Okay, and I think the instructions say to go into an X and then a like straight down, so let's do this. Anyways, this is the completed look for a formal event. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and change into my dress and I'll see you real soon.